Reece, that's a tough result to take, but do you think we deserved at least a point from that?
Yeah, especially how we played in the first half. Yeah, we definitely deserved all 3 points. We just sat off and we didn't follow our game plan for the second half, which the game was in our hands to take.
You say 2-0 at half time, you credit Grimsby for the comeback, but you think from 2-0 at half time you should be closing the game out?
Yeah, no, Grimsby are a good team, that's why they're up there where they are, but we're 2-0 up at half time. They're not the Barcelonas of this world, so I'm sure we could have held out another 45 minutes, shown some real character. We need to show some real character. That
character that was there in the first half, though, it was to take the game to Grimsby, to take a deserved 2-0 lead was in isolation. That first half looked a fantastic performance.
Yeah, when we came in at half time, Gaffer was so pleased. He had nothing bad to say about the first half. I wasn't there on Saturday, but I heard the game wasn't the best. So to bounce back from the lads was different class. We ticked every single box in the first half.
The team were right on it from the first minute. What did it feel like? It was going to be that kind of night, that kind of performance, that everything was going to go right?
Yeah, well, we have to have that attitude no matter what game we're in. We always go in optimistic and try our best. So, yeah.
What was it like to play in? It looked an exciting game, fast, plenty of attacking play, perfect for a player like you.
Yeah, it's always good to play football, innit? It's what I love doing. But yeah, it was a very good game, entertaining one for the fans. But I think they would have been better if we came away with the 3 points, or at least a point even from the position that we was in.
The plan from the start was to take the game to Grimsby. You say that they're third for a reason, but the team thought they could win tonight.
Yeah, definitely. They come into our ground, so we can't show them too much respect, even though they are where they are for a reason. But this is our ground. We're not going to just let them come over and walk all over us. So we took the game to them.
It went from 2-0 at half time to Grimsby 3-2 ahead almost before we knew it, but then within a couple of minutes again it was 3-3. Talk us through the goal. It seemed to take an age for you to get the shot away, that you had to work to make that space, but even when you got the ball out on the left, was your aim always to shoot?
Yeah, I kind of was single-minded in that fact, so I got the ball and realised I had time, and I thought, yeah, why not? We need someone to step up right now, so.
Exactly, yeah, but you had to pull the ball back across goal. It was
a bit of a harder angle to be fair, but frankly, I think he got a little deflection, so he went straight in. But
yeah. And you were named man of the match. Are you pleased with your individual contribution, especially having been away for a couple of weeks?
Yeah, felt a bit tired coming back in, the fast pace and that, but I dealt with it really well. I thought that found my second win. And yeah, the game was alright.
And you had been away with Antigua and Barbuda. It was a long trip, but did you enjoy it? It was ultimately a successful trip.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to play for your country. So yeah, it was nice. A long flight out there. I was a bit jet lagged on Saturday, so Gaffer thought it would be best just have a rest. But yeah, it was a good trip.
And there's a few British-based players in the Antigua squad. Did you all fly out together?
Yeah, we all met up in the airport and all flew out together. We had seats together. So.
And you came on as a half-time sub, I think, against Aruba, and then you started against St Kitts and Nevis.
Yeah.
You felt you played well there as well?
Yeah, I played really well against St Kitts and Nevis. Came on, obviously done alright to start in the next game against Aruba, so manager was pleased. I'm pleased, so it's always a nice way to play for your country.
And now you're through to the second qualifying round of the Caribbean Cup. That's, I think, is the next little group stage is in June.
Yeah, the 3rd of June, I think our next game is.
And are you hoping to be selected for that?
Yeah. Well, obviously I want to play as much games as I can. I'm still young, so I've got a lot of time. But
before that, immediately comes up the long trip to Halifax. There's so many positives to take from tonight that you've got to go to the Shay on Saturday full of confidence.
Yeah, well, they're round about where we are in the table, so there's a lot to play for right now. Because if we get that win on Saturday, then we will get some daylight between us and them. So yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be a very tough game going up there. It's not the best stadium I've heard, but it'll be a good game. It'll be a good game.